This morning, I'll be teaching you guys how to replace a purge valve solenoid on your 2013 Fiat 500 Abarth. So if you don't know what a purge valve solenoid is, basically its job is to store all the extra fuel vapors from the charcoal canister until the right time. So basically when the engine is running or at idle, the vapors will go into the engine and be burned off instead of going directly into the atmosphere. Now, if your purge valve solenoid is stuck in the open or closed position, it can cause issues like rough idling, poor starting, bad fuel efficiency. So in my case, my purge valve solenoid was stuck open, causing it to hard start, especially when filling with gas. And that's because when I fill with gas, the vapors in the gas tank have to have somewhere to go, and basically they get pushed directly into the intake manifold, effectively flooding the engine and causing a hard start. So I need to turn it over a few times, burn off the extra fuel, and then it'll get started and run just fine. So to start off, this is what the box to the part looks like. And if we unbox it here, this is what the part itself looks like. First off, you're going to need a wrench with an 8mm socket. And then you're simply just going to take these 3 bolts out. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. Now, you're going to remove the air box, just like that. Next, you'll need a flathead screwdriver. You're going to loosen this point right here and this point right here. Next thing we're going to do is take off this hose, pop this one off right here as well. Be careful not to lose this metal part. It's going to be really hot. I'm just running the engine. It's my own fault. Slide it back there so it doesn't fall off. And you're going to move this as well by simply popping these out of their holding spots. And then once this is loose enough, it'll slide right off and this whole piece will come out. Now you can see that purge valve solenoid is located right here. We have 3 clips to undo, 2 on the right side, 1 on the left. Then we simply slide it back out of its spot, pop the new one in, connect the clips, and it should be good to go. Alright, so with the flathead, we're going to loosen this screw in the back here. Kind of hard to get at when you have a flathead that's a little long for the job. Doesn't need to be loosened too much, just enough so you can get the hose off. That should be good. This top clip here, you simply press the green button and slide it off. Just move it to the back a little bit so it's out of the way. This bottom one, there usually is a little clip on the bottom. Mine does not have it, so you simply slide that off as well. And then with this last one, it's easier to slide the whole solenoid off first by pushing it back. It's held on by a piece of rubber. Once you push it back, it's free, it's loose, and then you twist it off of this hose right here. Twisting it just makes it easier. You don't actually have to twist it. It just makes it easier to pull out. So there you have it. The old purge valve solenoid is taken off. Now we're going to do the same thing in reverse to put the new one in. Alright, so here is the new purge valve solenoid, and to put it back in, we're going to do the exact opposite of what we did to take it out. So the first thing we're going to do here is slide it back into this hose. Make sure it's tight. And then we're going to want to adjust that so it's further over, and then tighten that as well. Next thing we're going to do is slide this back onto the bracket with the piece of rubber. Make sure it's all the way back. You can see there, it's as far back as it's going to go. And then just clip these back in reverse order of what you had. So this bottom one is going to go in first. You'll hear it click. Top one second. You'll hear it click as well. And now we just need to loosen this slightly so we can get it back over top of where it needs to clamp. There we go, loosen it up, slide it back over, and then tighten the screw back down enough so that it's putting pressure on that hose so it doesn't move at all. That should be good. All right, now we need to put the air box back on, and then we should be good to go. All right, next we have this piece to put back on. This is a little tricky. You got to make sure these two pieces line up with that, and then they'll push down and kind of click in. It is tough to do because you have to make sure this slides into the right spot as well. So we're actually going to slide that in first just to make sure it's in. You kind of got to come underneath it here. Take a look at what you're looking at. You kind of hear that it popped into place. Then on this right side here, you're just going to reconnect this hose so that it clips in. Connect this hose on the side. Slide this piece all the way back over and tighten it down. That way you're sure that it'll stay connected. And then same thing with this over here. You're going to want to make sure it's as tight by screwing it in. That should be good. Next thing we got to do is put the top of the air box back on. So we have this beautiful piece here with the Abarth logo. Simply just slide these 3 clips into the back, put it back on, and you got to put the screws back in. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Not necessarily a car review, but still an important part to fixing a car. In this case, a Fiat 500 Abarth. It's not really a pressing problem, but definitely something that can cause issues in the future if it's not attended to. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. See you next time.